is Flight Tonight by Nazareth. Here's a quick run through. Okay, here's a fifth string A for you to tune to me. Alright, pretty simple song to do actually. Starts on an F chord, and you're just going to bring that really quickly up to a G. When you hit that G, hit all the strings. It's good to have those high notes ring out. Okay, as those high notes ring out, you can actually already start to do the pedaling on the palm muting on the low notes. All right. Now, I'll just give you a brief idea of what to do here. Most of you know what palm muting is, I would hope. You're putting the meat of your hand here, just touching the bridge lightly, so that the strings don't ring out. Now, normally you're just hitting the top 2 or 3 strings, the lowest ones. So that, because you're only hitting the top 3 strings or so, you can carefully use your hand to not hit the high strings, and you can let those chords, the high strings, ring out. Okay, that kind of helps you sell the song, if you will. So you're once again, it's just a G here, 3rd fret, and you just kind of bring that up to a C, which is on the 8th fret, and then again. Okay, so switch. Okay, that just kind of mimics the bass. He doesn't really do that in the song, but that sliding. Okay. Now for the chorus, starts on that same G, 3rd fret bar chord. There's a couple of ways to do this next one. I usually do it like this. You can also do it like this. Okay, I'll show you the benefits of both, and whichever one's easier for you. What you have to do with this one is basically you have to take your middle finger here and move that up 1 fret effectively, so that you're underneath your pinky here on the G string. Now, the way I do that is I usually take my finger off and I bend that ring finger so that it's hitting those 3 strings, and I'm trying to keep that 2nd string also sounding. And you also have to make sure you're barring all the strings with this finger as well. Now, that's kind of a hard chord to do. You can also do it like this, if you can wedge those 3 fingers in there on the 5th fret. That's another way of doing it. Or if you want to just cheat a little bit, all you have to do is peel your pinky off and move it to the G string here, and kind of use the meat of this finger to stop that 4th string D from ringing. That's actually the easiest one. So if you're having trouble with the other ones, this would be the one. And I do use this one a lot too. That really gets the point across. So then after that, it's just an F. Then a C. I do my first position C. want to, you can do your C up here. 3rd fret bar chord here, starting on the 5th string. Back to the G. There's really only one other change up that comes later on, and it's the and you're basically just doing a C, and you're adding this note right here. So to keep it simple, put your index finger here on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, your ring finger here on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and you're just going to put your pinky on and off here on the 7th fret of the 4th string. If you want to hit that extra higher note there, all I'm doing there really is I'm adding the G string, the 3rd string, and as long as you're not blocking it with this finger and you're fretting it here with your bar, that note will sound if you hit the 3rd string. Is that note?